Hello there. There are some heavy issues in chapter 4 of 2 Samuel when Mephibosheth is assassinated by two of the commanders of Saul's sons. So it's interesting how they do all of this thinking that once they bring the head of Mephibosheth to David, David's going to be happy about it or something. Like they haven't learned already that the last time someone brought news to David thinking David was going to be happy about it, he wasn't. It's important that we understand capital punishment, laws, justice, having witnesses, having evidence, having proper, investigation is crucial. And God ordains all of that in the Bible. You go into Genesis chapter 9, verses 4 through 6, that's when they got off of the flood, Noah and all that. It says blood for blood. If you kill someone, if you murder someone, there needs to be blood for blood. That's important. That goes all the way to the cross, by the way. Blood for blood, and as far as the sin offerings go. You get all that in Leviticus. Exodus 20:13, of course, that's one of the commandments, one of the 20. Thou shalt not murder. Then you have Leviticus 24. That talks about how if you kill an animal, you need to pay for it. If you kill a person, you should be put to death. It's interesting. But it also says in Numbers 35, verses 29 to 34, you read about how only put them to death if there's more than one witness. And this is where it gets important for us to understand. God put into place elders and judges and lawyers and a whole system for them to investigate it. Deuteronomy 21 talks about that. Send out the private, the criminal investigators, right? The CSI of the ancient world to investigate. It's important to note that we do learn about Mephibosheth, which is Jonathan's son. He gets crippled in the feet while his nanny, as it were, was taking him out of the building once they heard about Saul's death. So that's going to be important later. My hope as we study together is that you learn, not just from what I'm learning, but that you learn to study it yourself so you can understand what the Lord is teaching you through these scriptures. Look forward to the next chapter. Thank you for listening. God bless.